predictable outcome is a direct hit on women's sovereignty, especially women in the bottom half of the income ladder. By narrowing the few professional routes that reliably move them into the middle class. This is strategy. This is not random. You have to understand these people have all the time in the world to sit around and think of all the littlest, most subtle ways to completely fuck you. They can say, okay, give that really smart, nerdy kid who's never had sex $250,000 in a nice house in the hills of California and tell him we need this particular problem solved. And we don't give a fuck how long it takes him. But we need him to solve the problem of too many women, too many poor women are gaining access to levels of profession that give them access to levels of income, that give them access to levels of society, that give them access to impacting our social political, climate. We need to stop that. We need to come up with ways where it doesn't look like we're trying to stop it. We're trying to solve this other problem, but realistically, it's having this impact. And don't even tell him that by him solving this problem, that he's actually giving us a means by which to undermine all these other things. Because he believes himself to be a good person. We can't tell him, hey, look, we on some fuck shit. We need you to use your significant skill set, your natural aptitude to solve these sorts of problems. This thing that basically qualifies you as being on the fucking spectrum. You're some degree of an autistic, which is why you sit around and don't talk and just look and just listen, whatever. But the way you process makes it that you're able to see things that other people cannot see. And so you're very good at solving certain types of problems in certain spaces. So we can give you all the money in the world, beautiful house, put a bunch of pretty girls around you that wouldn't piss on your burning body other than they're being paid to do so. And we just want you to solve problems. We just want you to solve these problems. This is what they do. They call them think tanks. And they're full of motherfuckers that don't get no ass, have never had no friends, have never been popular, have never been liked, have never been included, never been picked for the team, none of that. But they got a brain that enables them to focus in a way that most people cannot focus and solve fucking problems. And they use those motherfuckers, and they don't give a fuck what color they are. They found out your ass is sharp. You have them posted like, the 3 highest IQs in the world recorded. And it's 2 little black girls and a black boy. And black people talk about, oh God, protect these children. Oh God, oh Jesus up in heaven, the blood. Crackers sitting there going, we're going to turn these motherfuckers. Because their society, their community, their own family ain't going to make them feel valued. Because these people don't value education. They value stuff. So some 8-year-old, 9-year-old kid with an IQ of 160, 170, and he got regular everyday in and out the house, running around the street, fucking parents and people around him. They don't fucking value him. They tease him because he unintentionally makes them feel inadequate by being so fucking sharp. So they laugh, they tease him. Oh, little nerd, little this, little that. He ain't got no bitches. And new cracks come along and say, hey, don't worry about it. Here's all the bitches you could ever fucking have. Here's all the crib you could ever fucking want. And we just need you and your little pocket protector and your little motherfucking glasses to go sit in this motherfucking room and solve this problem right there. How do we get these bitches and these niggas from fucking moving forward? How do we get our country back? Better wake the fuck up. We'll die in the dark, niggas.